Welcome to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a smoke fest.
Well done!
Walk, walk, walk!
Yeah, there you go! Like that.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It's time for Chillin' at the Club number 25. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere, and I hope you guys are having a great evening. I know you guys are used to watching me and my brother do the brothers hack the matrix in this time slot, but we're taking a little break from it because I got a lot going on here at the house. As some of you may know, if you saw my post the other day, my mother is back. She is out of rehab, so I have got my hands full with her. Let me tell you, I was a little bit late getting set up because, oh, God love her. Hang on a second. You'll understand here in a second once I get this going here. I'm trying to get I had some stuff queued up to show on my TV behind me, so I'm just getting it back up here. But welcome to the club. I hope you guys are having a great night. Let's see. Just take me a second here. Hang on. Come on. The hell? I hate it when these things lag. That drives me crazier than anything. And boom and boom. Okay. Got that going. Now, it's time for Chillin' at the Club. And of course, you know the soundtrack of Chillin' at the Club. Don't worry, Highlander and I will be back on. We're actually thinking about doing the Brothers Hack the Matrix once a month. We're thinking about doing it that way. That way, you know, he and I can take some time to get ready for it and stuff like that. Plus, with Mom being back, look, the reason why I was late is 60 minutes. This time slot, we picked this one, me and my brother, to be a counterbalance to 60 minutes, right? Because we were covering the news of the week, right? And my mother is a diehard 60 Minutes fan. That's the only show, well, Jeopardy daily she's ready to queue up for, but the one show every week that she wants to watch is 60 Minutes. So those of you that watch sports know that March Madness is going on and it's going to be late running. So, you know, I didn't want her to have to watch basketball for 20 minutes, you know, while I got set up for the show. So I went in there right at 6 o'clock. I put it on there and I said, look, basketball's still going to be going on, but your show will be on after it, you know? So anyway, she's back. And she is improving, but she's still feeling the effects of that fall. But anyway, thanks for all the good thoughts and prayers out there, guys. I know Vince, the hardest working guy in the business, asked about it this morning, and I appreciate all you guys and your good thoughts and everything. So let's go ahead and acknowledge our guy real quick before we get started tonight. You know, the hardest working wrench in the business. You should know who it is by now.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
He is not a piece of shit, but he loves that video for some reason. Anyway, it's good to see you. Also in the house tonight, let's see, we've got Martin Acosta Santana. And he was starting to question whether I was going to have a show or not, though, Vince. He was like, because I was running a little late. That's why I was late, buddy. That was it. Martin says, greetings, my excellent friends. I've got to get an intro video made for Martin. I might work on that after the show tonight. I got to make that a priority because I let him down when I made a video for him before. I thought it was great. He thought it sucked. So, you know, that's just the way it goes. But anyway, good to see you, Martin. And he also says, hello, Joe, because he wants me to talk like Droopy Dog. And I could do the whole show like that, but you guys might not understand everything I'm saying. No, I'm not going to do that. He says, by the way, LFG and HWG. Well, if you don't know what that means, boys and girls, let's enlighten you, shall we?
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, there you go! Like that.
That's what that means, boys and girls, okay? It's good to see you guys. This is the night where I just hang out with you guys, have a couple of drinks, and talk about anything and everything that you want to talk about, as long as I can get it past the censors here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Real Wade Nation is here, and he wants the same thing. Look at this. These guys, they don't want me to talk to them. They just want to see these videos over and over again. So, you know, I can do that too. You know, if that's really what you want, we can just do this over and over again, I guess.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, there you go!
All right. We've got the military police shot glass for tonight. Let me see if I can get it to focus in on it. Can I get it to focus in on it? It might. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that in all their glory. The Flintlocks Military Police Corps shot glass, boys and girls. Yeah, that's right. And we got a little bit of my favorite bourbon. Tennessee whiskey, that is. Sour mash whiskey. It's time for a little bit of Jacques Daniels. I remember first time Martin saw me do that, he was like, wow, how do you do that so without spilling it all over the place? And I'll show you how I learned how to do that here in a minute, now that I think about it. Cheers, boys and girls. Here's to another week gone by. All right. And of course, I've got the virus of unknown origin to back it up with. So, yum. I got to redo these previews right here, though, because some of these movies I didn't really like. I just like the trailers. I mean, you're talking about, you ever seen a trailer and it's better than the movie itself? The one I always show people, and I'll show it here in a minute, but we'll get to that in a second. But it's a neat topic. We could probably do a whole show on trailers that were better than the movie, right? Let's see. Real Wade says, I have some travel vids out. Nice. Laugh out loud. No Wheel of Fortune. Nah. I mean, she likes that one, but Jeopardy's her jam. Let's see. Oh my God, she doesn't watch Matlock. Blasphemy. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Let's see. Martin says, I'm so happy Mama Joe's back. Me too. She's definitely slowed down. Let me tell you, she's been off her feet for 5 weeks, and yeah, she's definitely slowed down. Her first day back, she was walking without the walker, and now she's using the walker everywhere. So, we got to watch out for her. She's going to be going to an assisted living apartment that we got for her next week, but this week she's going to be at home. Really nice place. Looking forward to it. Her sister's coming to help me set it up for her and everything. So yeah, we definitely got a transition going on here. But it's a lot of fun, let's see. Why am I not surprised? Read by Nature says, good to see you. He says, hey, Joe and company. Let's go ahead and get the soundtrack of the show going. I've got to add some songs here. Hang on, let's see. Because even though my brother's not here tonight, we got to represent him. We got to make sure the soundtrack is his music, boys and girls. I kind of, like I said a minute ago, I was juggling things here before the show, so I didn't get to a bunch of this stuff. Hang on. God bless. What sucks is half of these are in different formats, and I have to hit all files, and then I just forgot to hit the audio files. No, all files. There we go. Okay, now boom, boom, and boom. I actually have 4 songs on this list that I can play, but one of them I got hit for. My brother was astounded. He goes, what? I said, yeah, your newest one. I got a copyright claim, But anyway, let's see. You're just jealous because Connery doesn't call you a piece of shit. If he did, I'd definitely be playing. I mean, he's got a great accent and everything, Let's see. I saw Stonehenge. Very cool, man. Yeah. You guys go check out Real Weight Nation Gaming Recap. Check out his channel. He's got some travel stuff. He was over across the pond. He was over there by you, Vince. So he's got a bunch of stuff. Face it, Joe, you are a VJ now. A VJ? A video jockey? I could be. I'm the son of a DJ, so I could be a video jockey. I definitely could. Yeah, he's talking about how many videos I'm playing for everybody. I'm working on a tweet for you of pick. It'll be ready soon. Very nice. Very cool. No, not on this show, Vince. Not on this show. That's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night for, where is it? Our monthly get-together of the DC Universe Online. That's what the It's Ma'am's for, okay? It's not tonight, pal. Tonight, I get to drink out of the glass I like and, do things at the club, man. It's my club. I get to do what I want tonight. Let's see. What else we got? But the chat, it's a chat-driven stream, like I said. So, it's all about what you guys want to talk about. I tagged you just now on X. Okay. Let's see what he's got on X here. Notifications. Bang, bang, boom. Here we go. Let's go ahead and throw some of this up there so we can show it. And like I said, he's got videos up on his channel. So, you guys check it out. Let's see. Let's check into... Oh. He's got a couple of things. Well, he's got tons of things up here. Okay, here's Stonehenge. Oh, he put them all in one tweet. I see what it is. Here's the Stonehenge picture. Hang on. Boom. There's Stonehenge. He was over there, apparently. Stonehenge. It's not like the Stonehenge in... what's the name of the Spinal Tap? Yeah. It's the actual Stonehenge. Let's see what else he got. Now, I'm not playing the sound, but this... Were you on a cruise, man? Is that what it was? Were you on a cruise? Railway Nation? Clue us in, man. Was it a cruise? Hang on, let me get you on the right thing here. There we go. We got the ocean. Okay, that's Stonehenge. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Cards, meal. I don't understand what that is. What the hell is that? What the hell is even that? It looks like a plastic stick in a blizzard. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's like a bird that was checking him out. Like a raven. A furry raven. Aha, he watched the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. Nice. There you go. How long is this one? That's not bad. We'll let that play. They must be inspecting him. So what's going on there? Yeah, that's got to be what that is. Aha, Big Ben. What's up? Anybody can recognize that one. Not Buckingham Palace? Okay. He says that wasn't Buckingham Palace. All right. Let's see. What else you got here? I don't know what that is. I've never been to England. I wouldn't know. But it looks like an angel of some sort. Their buses are notorious, no doubt. Double-decker buses, right? I don't know what that is. Have no clue. Don't know. He just threw the pictures up here. He didn't tell us anything. No captions. So there you go. Very nice, man. Thank you very much. We appreciate it, Railway Nation. We dig it. Let's see. Read by Nature says, I like the pistols on the shot glass. You should look up Macambo rum. It comes in a pistol-shaped glass. Really? Cool. I got a decanter, 2 Christmases ago, I think. It looks like James Bond's gun. And it's got Joe's Atmosphere on one side of it, and on the other side, it's got 007. Because my wife knows she made it for me. She bought the decanter and then put the labeling on it for me. So I thought that was cool. But I'll definitely have to check that out. A lot of false advertising, Vince says. Let's see. Read by Nature says, The Mummy would be a good example of a trailer better than the movie. Yeah, trailer looked like the Uncharted video game. Yeah. You talking about the Tom Cruise Mummy movie? Or, yeah, you got to be. Because the other Mummy movies are good. Even the worst one, the one with Jet Li, was good. Let's see. Not even the trailer to Tom Cruise's The Mummy was good. Okay, Vince. All right. Gotcha. Wrong country. Vince says. Okay. I know you're over there. I'm just saying he's on your side of the pond, man. I know you're not going to give up where you're at. I understand that, Vince. Let's see. The action set pieces looked pretty better in the trailer. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. You're right. SLJ. English, motherfucker. Do you read it? You're too good, man. You're too good. AI Joe said on the internet he doesn't like the ma'am shot glass his loving wife gifted him. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I like, this is my favorite freaking shot glass. Okay. All right. The most drinking I ever did in my life was when I was wearing cross pistols. All right. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Mickey D in London, Raven, not Buckingham. The Ravens at the Tower of London. That at the Royal Jewelry. Okay, gotcha. It'd be fair. I tried to get up quick. Yeah, I got you. To be fair, I tried to get him up quick. Yeah, there you go. Read by Nature says, that sounds like a cool decanter. My niece got me a handgun decanter for Christmas. The shot glasses have bullets embedded in them. I've seen those. Those are cool. I like those. I like those shot glasses. But I really, you know, I was a bartender. I like the stuff really just either engraved or just, you know, a good glass, a nice, you know, classic kind of thing. Read by Nature says they clipped the wings of the Ravens at the tower. It said if they were to leave the tower, would fall or something like that. Really? Did not know that. Okay. Let me check out my X files to see if there's anything I've got on there to show you guys. Sometimes I'll bookmark stuff during the week. I know there's a couple of videos I want to show you tonight that I saw this week, though, that just cracked me the fuck up, though. Oh, yeah, I got to show you guys this one for sure. Now, if you have not gone to see... If you have not gone to see Project Hail Mary yet, you need to. And by the way, let's go ahead and check the... hang on, let's see. Should be right here. Let's check the numbers and see how it did this weekend. Tonight's not over with, but by this time, they usually have an estimated gross of what it's going to do over the weekend. Let's take a look real quick. I hear it's doing good for a second weekend in a row. Let's find out real fast, shall we? 92 million at the box office total. That's a good sign. Okay. Wow. Only a 32% drop off this week, guys. Only a 32% drop off. 54.5 million domestically for Project Hail Mary. Wow. That's good stuff, man. Added 70 theaters. Wow. Okay, then. Well, let's take a look worldwide where it's sitting at. It's number 2 now. It's already leapfrogged everything else out that came out this year. Wow. Except for Pegasus 3, which is a foreign film. I can't remember what country that's from. King of Bangkok. Yeah, there you go. That's where that's from. Okay, so Project Hail Mary's doing good. 136 million worldwide so far. Or excuse me, foreign, and 164 domestic. Very cool, man. Look, if you haven't seen that movie yet, you need to go. I'm telling you. You really do. I've got to show you this clip. I actually showed this on Wednesday as well, but I think it bears repeating. It comes from that guy that made that movie. His name being Ryan Gosling. Let's see what's going on here. Why is it? Okay, hang on. Something's acting stupid here. Come on now. There we go. Turn it on. There we go. Okay. You guys got to see this video real quick. You got to see this. This. Start yet. My whiskey bottle's in the way. Excuse me. I got to move it. This is Ryan Gosling showing up at a showing at an IMAX theater in New York on Thursday, the pre-show day in New York. Check this out, guys. Hang on. Let me pause the music real quick and let's hit it. Let me know if you can hear it.
What's going on?
Hi everyone. What's up, New York? You wanted me to surprise you, so surprise.
Yes, absolutely. Channeling Tom Cruise.
This is an early show on the Thursday, so you guys, what's up?
No, wait, so I get extra credit for having the bucket.
You got the bucket. I haven't seen the bucket yet. What's your name, Miss?
Gadget Trish.
Gadget?
Yeah, got my YouTube channel.
Oh my God, yeah, you gotta hit that up. 6 years ago, I got the manuscript, the most ambitious thing I'll ever make.
6 years ago. It's 2026. This was in 2020. The book didn't come out until 2021. The guy saw the manuscript and got the movie rights for it before it was even published. The book by Andy Weir. Ryan Gosling's had the friggin' rights for this since before it was published. Okay.
It seemed impossible. It was too good not to give it a shot. 6 years later, we did it. Here we are. We're all back in theaters. It's not your job to keep them open. It's our job to make things that make it worth you coming out. So,
do I have to say anything? Is that not the coolest statement in the entire world right now? Is it not? Let's hear it again.
we're all back in theaters. It's not your job to keep them open. It's our job to make things that make it worth you coming out. So you're about to go to another galaxy, make an alien best friend, and save the stars. This movie's for you. Enjoy the trip.
How great is that, man? How great is that? Very happy for that man that he's making all kinds of dough on this movie, because I went and saw it and I want to see it again in IMAX this time. I didn't see it in IMAX the first time. It's a great movie. Let's see. Let me catch back up here. I saw Hail Mary yesterday. What did you think, Martin? What did you think? I saw Jesus once, but I was very drunk. Oh, read by nature. Wow. You're a privilege. Vince Womack says, oh man, still waiting on Brokeback Mountain 2, the Sydney Sweeney and Jenna Ortega one. I saw an AI poster of it with a couple of people on it. Can't remember who it was. Yes, he was definitely channeling Tom Cruise. No doubt about it, man. But yeah, highly recommend that movie, man. You need to see it. Let me check over on Rumble, make sure I'm not leaving anybody behind over here. Nope. But if you're over there on Rumble, say hi. I'm monitoring the chat. I will be glad to say hi to you. But anyway, yeah. Great movie. Now, and the trailers for that movie were good too. Okay. The one I always direct people to watch. Hang on, I'll pull it up for you, because this trailer was awesome. It was awesome. If you're a fan of the material, you were like, oh my gosh, he's quoting the oath and all this stuff, you know? And no, it's not Green Lantern. Okay. Let me see. I want to try not to get hit tonight. So let's go ahead and let's fire up the OBS stuff and try and keep
shoot with my
There are some who call me Tim.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, bingo! I think
Does not pay to be Irish, guys. It does not pay to be Irish one fucking bit. I've been sitting here reading fucking chat since I got back in here. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Fuck me. Son of a bitch. You know what? I may not be able to have a show with my mother in the house right now. I may not. Let's see. Can you do sign language? You guys are brutal. Oh, come on. Just somehow manages to skip all the muted chats. Oh, yeah. I'm here. You want to see the muted chats? There you go. Muted. Still muted. Still mute. Let's see. Speak up. God, Vince is rolling his eyes at me. What do you want? No, you're not back. Yes, I am. Is this a silent episode? I should have learned to read lips. Oh, you guys are fun. Good Lord. Oh, me. Let's see. We can hear videos, but not you. Your mic is muted. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Oh shit, indeed. You have been muted for 10 minutes or so. Yeah, that's my luck. Yeah, I'm glad you guys can hear me now. Fantastic. Okay, now that you can hear me, let's try and watch another video. But this one's just damn funny. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm just going to throw up. Let me share the screen, and I'm going to turn the audio on and hit share. Okay, so let's take a look. Was that Minnesota or Michigan? I think it was Michigan. I think it was Michigan. Not sure. Maybe not. That's the one. That's the original. That's the OG. I guess we can set the plate with this one.
Calls case People versus Corey Harris.
It's Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Wait. Stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter.
Yes, but this sets the tone for the next one.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Look at this guy. The judge is like, what? No, I have not. No, I have not. I know about Afroman, but I haven't seen the court clips. No. Well, we know how this ends.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
He's trying not to laugh. The judge is trying not to laugh. Surely, for sure.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
hell, man? Okay, so the one I'm talking about, though, hang on, I can go to my history real quick and find it. I'm sure. Hang on, or the Quartering talking about it, or somebody. Hang on, let's see. I know it's in here somewhere. Let's see. That video was crazy right there. The Twitch streamer getting arrested because they had a kid in the house. I don't know if you guys saw that one. That was horrible. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Here you go. Gutfeld talking about it right here. This is good right here, man. Hang on. Here's Gutfeld talking about it.
Thank you. Thank you. Instead of running a grift, she could have called a lift. Our video of the day comes from a Michigan courtroom Zoom call.
It is Michigan.
Perhaps
the
greatest Michigan Zoom call ever, where a defendant joined the hearing while driving and apparently thought nobody would notice. Watch.
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
I will go back to that,
Does it
Vince.
not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
That's why I'm staring straight
What side
forward.
of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
At least say you're in England. Just say you're in
Right.
England,
Do
lady.
something.
That might have bought you some time. But instead, she keeps doubling down. More, please.
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
What is that?
The judge is just
Yeah, the
stunned.
seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. Right? You know you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid?
Rob.
That's fucking priceless, man. Oh my God. Yeah, she could have said the phone was flipped. There's all kinds of things. Apparently, this person cannot, think that well on their feet. Hang on. Let me see if I can hit the back button and get back to what our guy libtards, he says. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Ooh la la. Go back to Gal Gadot in bikini. Okay, let's see if I can find it real quick. Hang on. We'll go back. We'll just hit the back button. Excuse me, and see if I can find it. I may have lost it. Let me hit my home thing. I'm able to show it. No, looks like I lost it, man. Looks like I lost Gal Gadot in the bikini. Hang on. I'll try a couple more tricks and see if I can get back to it, bro. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find it, man. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find it. But I can always search Gal Gadot in a bikini. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Gal Gadot's bikini mission. Hang on. I'm definitely, this has got music and everything. I'm going to have, may just have to mute this one. I don't know. But we got to get our music going again. There we go. Okay. So that's definitely not going to work. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and share sound, but I'll mute it. Ah, hell with it. I didn't even share the sound. There you go. There's your Gal Gadot bikini mission. Fast 5. Apparently this is from Fast 5. So I'm going to get hit for this, but... Oh, wait. Whoa. Mute. There we go. And look what's funny, man. I think the most watched part... Yeah, see, there you go. The most watched part is right here. Apparently. And there it is. Boom. There it is. The most watched part of the video. Oh my God. Let's see how long it goes. It stays that way for a little bit here. Bartender's loving it. Interesting. I've never seen Fast 5, so I don't know anything about this. Apparently it spikes again here in a minute. Oh, I'm covering it up with the damn mouse. Sorry about that, guys. She's going to meet everybody. Sitting on guys' laps. What the hell, dude? I'm going to have to go watch this flick. Uh-oh. See what you girls can get away with, man? Wow. That's amazing. There you go. Gal Gadot. Just for you, Vince. Just for you. How's that? Let's see. It doesn't show the end, but Judge puts her down as a no-show. Yeah, he does. No, she said she was in the left seat. Yeah. It depends on what you're talking about. Which way, inside the car or outside looking in. You get the same thing with sovereign citizens who refuse to give their names, deemed a no-show, and a warrant put out. I mean, they can get you any way they want to. It's just a clip from one of the Fast 5 movies. Yep. That's it. Not that good of an actress, but she is clearly easy on the eyes. Absolutely easy on the eyes. You know that. My ducks are going to throw up from eating so much. Thomas says. Good to see you, man. It's good to see you. He's waving at all of us. Okay, what else you guys want to talk about tonight? We did have the passing of another actor. This guy, we'll take a look at his filmography because the two things he's known for are being the principal in the Back to the Future movies. You know that. Let's see. What is his name again? Hang on. I've got to find it real quick. I know I've got an article on it up in one of my threads. Let me find it real quick. Let's see. I think it's over here. Yeah, here he is. James Tolkan. That's his name. James Tolkan. The thing I always remember him from is here you go, guys. Go ahead and share sound in case we want to watch something with sound. But yeah, James Tolkan. You'll remember him from Back to the Future as the principal. I always remember him as Stinger in Top Gun, man. He's the one that first mentioned Penny Benjamin, who's a great character played by Jennifer Connelly in the sequel. Yes. James Tolkan, that's him right there. Died at the age of 94. Had a long, full life, man. But yeah, he was Maverick's boss, right? He was the captain of whatever aircraft carrier they were on in Top Gun, chewing his ass at the beginning of the movie and running the battle at the end of it, right? And then, of course, you got him as what is this? Diane Keaton and James Tolkan in Love and Death in 1975. Yeah, he's been around for a while for sure. There he is with McFly in Back to the Future. Of course, he was remember in the second one, he was like this survivalist dude, had the fucking shotgun and everything. It was great, man. But anyway, yeah. James Tolkan, dead at the age of 94. Let's take a look at his apparently he was in War Games. I don't remember him. Oh, that's right. He was one of the guys in the suits. He was one of the dudes chasing him, I think. Yeah, that's right. Buzz the Tower, baby. You know it. Yeah, 94. He did have a long life. He's calling Jesus a slacker now. Yes, he is. Your ego is writing checks that your body can't cash. That's right. Great actor, man. Loved his... Look, he's known for 2 Back to the Future movies, apparently. Let's see. Bone Tomahawk, I keep hearing, is good. He's in that one with Kurt Russell. He was on the show Leverage, huh? He probably did a lot of television. I'm looking through here to see if there's anything that... Top Gun Fire at Will, a video game in 1996. Nice. Underworld. Interesting. Hang on a second. Underworld. This one stars Dennis Leary, Joe Mantegna. It's got to be a mob movie. Ex-convict with a psychotherapy degree. What? Seeks revenge on the gangsters who killed his father. Frank Gavilan? Okay. Reluctantly joins Johnny's violent crusade against those responsible for the murder. Interesting. I have to check that one out. That's Underworld with James Tolkan. Nowhere Man. Of course, he was never the leading guy. He was always He's in Cobra? No. The TV series. They made a TV series out of Cobra? You gotta be kidding me. I had no idea they made a TV series out of Cobra. That's insane. That is insane. Looks like he's his boss or something here. Uh-oh. What year did this come out? It's only on 1 year. 1993. Ha! Wow. That's amazing. It's not the Vampire Underworld. No, it's not. Michael Dudikoff. There you go. Different Cobra. I don't know. Read the premise. When the traditional judicial system fails, there is an alternative, a special government agency that focuses on the victims. Okay, it's a government agency. All right. When I read the first part of it, I am I am the law. Let's see. You're a disease and I'm the cure, right? Wasn't that the Cobra thing? It's the car, an AC Cobra. Gotcha. Okay. Very interesting. I never saw that one. But yeah, man, this guy had a full life. 1931. Imagine the knowledge that guy had, huh? Look at this. The Queen is at the Queen was tall. That woman was tall. Or not the Queen, but the princess. Princess Di. Yeah, she was tall. Okay, so there you go. James Tolkan passed away. That's a bummer. I'm a big Top Gun fan. I like that movie. I mean, I know a lot of it's kind of bullshit and everything, but I dug it. Oh, what I dug about it was, oh yeah, Diana was tall. Yeah. Well, I just saw her on that little clip there where she was walking up to Spielberg, and Spielberg's short. I know that, but damn, she was like a good foot over him looking down at him. I was like, jeez, oh, whoa, you know? But anyway, let's see. What else did I say? Oh yeah, there was another thing I wanted to show you guys this week. Did you guys see the stuff about Vince Vaughn talking about late night television? Oh my God. I think the best source I'd have for that one is probably, I watched a video on the Quarterings channel. But I watched the actual interview. I just don't want to have to go digging through the interview about it. Let's go ahead and take a look. I know I watched one that the Quartering did. I gotta get past today because today I've got those things going over and over again here. Yeah, here it is. Vince Vaughn crushes Jimmy Kimmel. Let's see. Get through his stuff. Let me see real quick where the fun. Yeah, they're talking. He's talking about liberal Hollywood and blah blah blah, that kind of thing. But the one I want to get to is the Kimmel references, or not the Kimmel, but the nighttime, late night television. Okay, hang on. Looks like we got a good version of it here. I could probably go straight to X and find it right here from a guy named Ian Miller. We'll find it real quick. Vince Vaughn absolutely hits the nail on the head here with the problems in late night TV. Read by Nature says, heard about it, but didn't catch what he actually said. Oh, dude, this is awesome. This really is awesome. Hang on. And as a matter of fact, you know what? The actual video, I can probably find it in there pretty quick. Yeah, let's go there. Let's see.
This is not how normal people act.
They'll have a clip. First of all, let me stop sharing it and make sure I've got sound going because I don't remember if I click the button. All right. Make sure that's up. Because I did watch the whole video. I just can't remember which day I watched it. Let's hit the history one more time and then we can come back to this. Because I do remember there is a marker that I can find that's got it on there. Hang on. Let me scroll down here. How about Tiger rolling his friggin' car again, man? Yikes. What an idiot. What an idiot. That guy there. What day did I... No, that's... I want to go straight to the source. I watched it. You know what? I think it'd be quicker. Vince Vaughn. I'm just going to search it because it's all over the place right now. Vince Vaughn interview. Look at that. Must be getting shopped around a lot. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to come down here. Look down here. And there it is, I think. I think I just zipped. No. Okay. I'm looking for a picture of a skunk, guys, is what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay, here it is right here. And you'll know what I'm talking about here in a second. Let's see. Let me go ahead and stop sharing it so I can find it real fast. Hang on. Okay. You guys might hear this. You might not. Hang on. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I found it. Okay, I'm gonna let it roll from here. That's what every YouTuber, when I started doing this almost 5 years ago, that was the piece of advice they all gave me. Be authentic. Don't try and put on a character or anything like that. Be authentic, because that's what people want.
All hill.
Yeah, I love Vince Vaughn. We were doing on Pop Culture Minefield, we were doing his movies last week and got to watch some really cool shit with him in it that I hadn't seen before, man. The one we did Wednesday, Brawl in Cell Block 99, that was pretty cool. And I didn't get to you guys didn't do, let's see, Honey Badger Doesn't Give a Shit. Yeah, no doubt. But it's true. The late night shows turned into friggin'. See, look, that's the Dark Tower trailer playing right there on my trailers, right there. There it is. Love it. Fred Claus is a funny movie. Look, man, there's so many movies that he's been in that are so good. Everybody remembers Wedding Crashers, but I have to recommend, if you guys have never seen it, hang on a second. I need to show you guys what I'm searching for. Fighting with My Family. Oh, and I'm typing and nothing's coming up. You see, doesn't pay to be Irish. It really doesn't. There we go. First movie I ever saw with Florence Pugh in it. Vince Vaughn plays a wrestling coach. You see him over here on the poster. He's right there. And he steals the show as the wrestling coach, man. You really need to see this movie if you haven't seen it before. It's the story of Paige, the youngest woman to win the Divas Championship in the WWE. I'm not sure. I think she was either 20 or 21 years old when she won it. Florence Pugh plays her. And I was watching the night she won it, because she beat my favorite female wrestler of all time, AJ Lee, to win the championship. He was jacked in Cell Block 99. Yeah, he was. He's a big dude. He's not a small guy. Vince Vaughn's a big fella. But if you haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. Like I said, Vince Vaughn steals the show. There he is right there in that picture. Yeah. The Rock and Vince Vaughn. Yep. What is his nickname The Rock gives him in the show? He says, yeah, I call him Sex Tape. He said, see you later, Sex Tape. And Paige looks at him and goes, why do you call him Sex Tape? He goes, because he makes people famous. That's why. Pretty damn awesome, man. It's good shit. Let's see. I know of it, but never got around to seeing it. Oh, Read by Nature, Treat Yourself, man. It's my favorite Florence Pugh movie. She's made some weird movies over the years, Midsummer and all this other stuff. And I'm rooting for her character, since, ScarJo's getting a little older and they've got her playing the new Black Widow. I like her. That's one of the few that they've changed out that I dug. I really like Florence Pugh. I think she's really good. But if you haven't seen this one, check it out. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, you'll enjoy it. It's really good because it is fighting with my family. She came up in a wrestling family. Nick Frost plays her father. Look at okay, you nerds out there, take a look at the fucking cast in this one. Yeah, Cersei is her mom. Okay. All right. Of course, Vince Vaughn is a coach. Nick Frost is her father, right? And this guy knocks it out of the park. Jack Lowden as her brother. Okay. He's supposed to be the heir apparent to the dad in the wrestling family. You just have to see it, man. It's really, really fucking good. Yes, it was produced by The Rock and everything, but he's in it for a very short period of time. It's about her family. It's about Paige's family. And that's why The Rock wanted to do it, because he comes from a wrestling family and he wanted to tell another story about a wrestling family. And they live in Great Britain. That's where they're from. And it's really good. Let's see. Oh, hell, man. I'll show you guys the trailer. Hang on a second. Because you really need to see it. If you're a fan of Vince Vaughn and this one slipped through the cracks on you, you need to see this one. You really do. Hang on. Let's see. Pause. Blow it up. Drop this one. Get it on my video one because I don't want to lose my video. See, this is Joe. This is bad because it was screwing up whenever you did this earlier. So let's hope it doesn't do it this time. Okay. And I forgot to turn the music back on. I can't win for losing. Okay. Here we go. Check out Fighting with My Family. It's so good. You think Dad's coming into man? Good movie. Good movie. You guys need to check that one out. It's really, really, really good. Huge fan. Of course, you guys know I'm a wrestling fan. Let's see. Some of the things I wanted to share when I was zinging past everything. E. Clay Thomas's Swingers was the first movie I saw him in and knew he was going to be a star. He's just a really likable guy. Yeah, he is. Look, he's honest, man. The guy doesn't lie. When he's interviewed or whatever, he tells you what he thinks. He does. Thunderbolts wasn't bad. No, I didn't think it was bad, but I don't like the way it ended. I wish they just beat the bad guy, group hug. Just come on. He was great and dragged across concrete also. Yeah, I guess Martin, they didn't. If Martin's still in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they did that one yet. They're doing it on Tuesday at 3:00. That's the date that's on the thumbnail. I think they're doing that Tuesday at 3:00 because they must not have been able to do it Friday or something. I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Wonder if that joke was a general reference dig at Hulk Hogan, or if Vince's character could be based on the guy who filmed a leaked Hogan's tape. Oh man, you're talking about that Florida DJ, right? SpongeBob something. I can't remember his name. I know what you're talking about. No, I think it's just a general thing because sex tapes. I mean, let's think about how many times a celebrity is known for. I mean, the Kardashians started with a sex tape, right? I mean, their whole fucking claim to fame started because of a sex tape, right? I think it's just that. I don't think it's a dig at Hulk Hogan or anything. I'll never watch Thunderbolts. I was a fan of the comic. I understand that reference, Read by Nature. I never read the comic, so I really don't have a problem with it. But I know that's not the members of the Thunderbolts. I know that for sure. Absolutely. So I can understand where you're coming from, why you didn't watch that movie. If you're a fan of the comic book, hell no. Why would you want to watch that movie? It has nothing to do with the book that you loved. Now she's in trouble. Your average British family dynamic. Yeah, right. It's crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's on Tubi right now, Vince says, and leaves you the link up there. Go watch that, man. Let's see. Martin says, I'm still here. Yes, Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Don't be the comeback story again. No, it's not a comeback story. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting advice from Kick Bots, guys. Yay. He says, hey, homie. Okay. I got to turn it off right there. It's just not going to work calling me homie. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Anyway. All right. What else you guys want to get into? But getting back to what Vince Vaughn was actually saying. Okay. Yes. I think he knocked it out of the park when he said it felt like I was at a class I didn't want to go to watching late night television, because I used to love watching late night television. And someone mentioned Craig Ferguson earlier. I think it was Vince. I'm going to scroll up and see if I can find it. But that was the last guy I watched on late night television was Craig Ferguson, man. That was the last guy. Really was. I don't know who said it, but you guys do. You saw it. Let's see. Free by Nature. Worse, they snuck in a main member of the team as a race-swapped background character. Really? Okay, hang on. Let me pull this up. Let's do some searching. Let's help out Read by Nature. Let's let you guys know a little bit of the lore, okay? Behind the Thunderbolts, because I know it's not the crew that they showed in that movie. Thunderbolts comic book. Check the wiki. Here is the cover of the first one. And that doesn't look like anybody that was in there. Beware the Beetle. The Beetle's a DC character. Maybe that's why I didn't do well. I see Hawkeye there. Rogue, it looks like. Hang on. Let's see. Let's go back here and see what it says. Thunderbolts is the name of several comic book titles featuring the team, the Thunderbolts, and published by Marvel Comics, beginning the original Thunderbolts comic in 1997. Thunderbolts first appeared in in The Incredible Hulk, Volume 2, 449, January 1997. Were created by Kurt Busiek and Mark Bagley. Who are the team members, man? Hang on, let me reduce this a little bit. Reset. Okay. They usually have like team members listed or something. There's the omnibus. Wow, they got everything listed in here. But that's the wiki. Thunderbolts comic book. Team members. Because I know it's not, I doubt there's any of them. Stop. Damn it. First group is Baron Zemo? Really? Wow. Atlas, Goliath, the Beetle, Meteorite or Moonstone, Songbird, Techno, Jolt, Hawkeye. Hawkeye was a member of this team? Huh. Charcoal, Ogre, Mankiller, Amazon Mankiller, Black Heath, Plant Man, Cyclone. I remember, is that the same Cyclone that's on the cover of Amazing Spider-Man with the first kiss of MJ and Pete? Is that him? The French guy? Is that him? Harrier, Cardinal, Skyne, Gypsy Moth, Vantage, and Cobalt Man. Second group is a little bit trimmed down. It's Atlas, Songbird, Blizzard, Photon, Joystick, Speed Demon, Radioactive Man, and Nighthawk. And none of these are members of the Thunderbolts that you saw in the MCU. None of them. Let's see. Worse, they snuck in a main member of the team as a race-swapped background character. Which one was it? Help me out. Which one was it? Is somebody bitching about the Rumble? Hang on a second. Let me pop this down and see what's going on with the Rumble feed real quick. Yes, Low Spec is there. I'm not streaming on YouTube anymore. Twitch and Rumble now. Really? How come, man? Tell me. Tell me, please. I want to know. Good to see you, Low Spec. I did have it up, but nobody was on there for a little bit. Sorry about that, bro. Which character was the one that got snuck in? do you watch the UFL? I'm thinking about giving it a try this year. You should. It's not as good as the NFL, though. I warn you, E. Clay Thomas. But I have to tell you, if you love football, you'll enjoy it. You'll understand who's good, who's bad, you know, that kind of thing. But you got to remember, it's semi-pro ball, man. This is guys that didn't make the NFL, trying to make $1 playing a sport they love. They give it all out there. And what you should watch the UFL for is sometimes they do things that end up in the NFL, like the sky cam that you see every week in the NFL came from the XFL, if I remember correctly, Vince McMahon's football league. Let's see. I think Vaughn shows the dam is breaking. More names will start talking about late night apathy. Well, they've already canceled one show. I mean, I know you've heard that, what's his name? That guy that does the late night show on CBS. And a lot of people loved him because he did turns out it was just a parody character, but he did the conservative character after the Daily Show for years. What's it, Colbert? Is that him? He's killed the fucking show. They're going to get rid of the show. I'm very interested to see what Paramount is going to put in the late night time slot when they kill the Late Show. They're getting rid of it. They're not just getting rid of him and getting somebody else. They're killing the show. So you watch. It's going to be news oriented. You watch. It's going to be something like Late Night or Nightline that ABC does. How about Anti-Derivative Jill and others got demonetized on YouTube because of inauthentic content? I did not hear this. When did this happen? I'll have to reach out to her. I mean, I've been on her show a couple of times, but you know, I've watched some of her stuff, but not everything. And others being, a bunch of them been demonetized. Let's see what Low Spec's saying over here about that. Final straw was copyright claim for title screen of Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Copyright claim. Okay. Well, did you? Now, I get copyright stuff all the time, but I deal with it. I get rid of it. I cut it out of my videos. Did you do that, or did you just say, fuck it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering, Low Spec. My screw tube exploitation ghetto rumble short is the part that got claimed. I'll have to go check that out. Let's see, because I just check out when you go live, man. Low Spec Linux Gaming says, screw tube exploitation, ghetto, nah, goodbye. Okay, cool. I understand. You know what? If YouTube, this is the way I look at it, Low Spec. I'm going to do my show and try and adhere to the rules, but when they claim something or something like that, I just cut it out of my videos, or I just get rid of the video. And I move on, because I'm doing this on Rumble. You know what I do. I do it on like 5 different channels, you know, all at once. Dude, it's 2 minutes of the title screen for the game. I'm done. I hear you. It's fine, dude. Whatever. You know, I mean, if that's what you want to do. I think if you want things to improve, you have to stay on that channel as long as you can. I'm going to stay on my YouTube channel as long as I can. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yes, they just want me to trim 2 minutes of the vid. It's every game stream. Okay. Dude, I play game streams and I have to turn off the music. I mean, a lot of the games I play, I have to turn off the music for it because I'll get claimed on it every time. Every time. So, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but if you're getting popped for it every time, just don't start the stream until after you pause it after the title screen, I guess. I don't know. But if you're fed up with YouTube, you do you, man. You do you. I'm just telling you what I do. I'm not preaching or anything. I'm just telling you what I do. This all I can do, as we say in the recovery part of the world, we don't give advice, right? We don't tell you what to do. We give you strength and hope from our experiences and what we have done. Right. I don't have to turn off music anywhere else, and I'm multi-streaming YouTube. Totally not worth the hassle. Yeah. Here's the only problem, though. It's the biggest platform there is. I would keep your YouTube channel and at least advertise your stuff, like show clips or something like that. If nothing else, just shorts, to advertise what you're doing on Rumble and Twitch, because it is the biggest streaming platform. It is. Let's see. It degrades streams of other platforms trying to appease YouTube and fail. Gotcha. I understand. I know exactly where you're coming from, man. I'd love to be able to, like when I'm playing Rumble Roses, I'd love to be able to play the music. I can't. I have to turn it off because they're going to claim me every time. I don't make money on YouTube. Rumble pays every month. There you go. There it is, man. And you know what? I need to talk to you about that because, I wouldn't mind starting making money off of some of this stuff. But anyway, let's see. Where do we stop off at? Here we go. Songbird. Apparently, there's an Indian lady who plays the civilian version of her. Really? I wouldn't know, man. I just know that team is not the team we see in a movie. I mean, it's what is it? American Agent or whatever the hell they call Wyatt Russell's character. It's Florence Pugh's Black Widow. It's Winter Soldier. Let's see. Beetle is a main member, but becomes Mach 1, but changes his name with every armor upgrade. Gee whiz, kind of like Iron Man? Okay, cool. Bumble on the Rumble. Let's see. Yeah, Low Spec is over there, guys. Let's see. Rumble chat does matter. It does matter. I try and remember to watch it, but it wasn't. I told you guys I was watching it. I actually go back and check. You watch. You know what? I'll have said that I checked it when I was muted for 8 minutes, right? Let's see. Good, bad. I'm the guy with the shotgun. You go, man. You go. What was the football? Okay, was just asking that the XFL. Yeah, I was talking about the Sky Camp. The actual football league, the spring league, is fixing to start up. Well, I think it did this month. It might be starting in April. I'm not sure. Here, if only there were a way. If only there were a way we could look it up, right? Let's check it out real quick on the Bravester. UFL. UnitedFootballLeague.com. Boom! Tickets on sale now. Reed tosses through debut. Oh, have they started? They have started. Oh boy. Schedule. Here we go. Here we go. Did I just say what I think I said? I think I said, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't get me talking football, guys. I'll never get off it. No, I will get off of it. This show's not about football. But he did ask. Schedule. League. Hang on. League schedule. Here we go. Okay. Week 1, March 20. Okay. So it started this weekend. We had games all weekend. Okay. These are all recaps. All teams. Week 1. Week 2. There's 8 teams, guys, by the way, if you're wondering. There are 8 teams. So this will be a week 2 preview. Looks like, okay, the first week 1, Birmingham beat Louisville. DC Defenders, that's Washington, D.C. beat this. No, they got beat by the St. Louis Battlehawks. By the way, this team right here, the Battlehawks, they draw more people than any other team in the UFL, man. They draw in the tens of thousands at that game. They play in the same place the Rams used to play. If Das Wolfen was here, he could tell you all about it. But yeah, they draw a lot. They won this weekend. They beat the DC Defenders. Houston Gamblers got blown out by the Dallas Renegades. Holy shit. That's the story that was on the main channel. And then Columbus Aviators and Orlando Storm played to a 6-6 tie. What the fuck? Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Live stats. It's going on right now, apparently. Holy shit. Okay. Apparently this one's going on right now, so you can watch it right now, probably on Fox, guys. I would imagine. Let's see, where do we watch it? Where do we watch it? It's going to tell us where we watch it at. Those are the 8 teams over there, but where to watch? But yeah, it's football. I mean, if you enjoy football, whatever. Okay, so much for that. Let's see. I think I can find it here. UFL Live. They usually tell you where it's being shot. Oh, it's on ESPN, it looks like. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's on ESPN. It's in the second quarter, and it's tied at 6-6 between the Columbus something and Orlando. I don't know what the mascots are, the teams, but yeah, they're playing right now. So if you have ESPN, go watch it if you'd like to. I am not a fan of ESPN. I call them the Communist News Network. That's what I call them. So yeah. Well, it's just look. When SportsCenter turned into a gambling show, I turned it off. I've never turned it back on. Screw that. Besides, I only watch one sport, guys. I'm not into basketball. I'm not watching March Madness. I like football. That's what I watch. And I will watch the UFL. If it's on and I'm not doing anything, I will watch it. Absolutely. Yeah, low spec. I understand why you're not doing it anymore. It's a headache. I have to go through my entire library every week and see if I've been copyright claimed, because you can get one years after you put a video up. You really have to stay on top of it. Excuse me. Once a month. I don't have Foxy at home tonight, guys, by the way. Foxy is going to see Neil Sean. I would say that she's going to see Journey, but I don't think there's a member of that band that's the same now. She's gone to see Neil Sean and his version of Journey tonight. I'm going to go ahead and fix me a sipping whiskey. I'm not going to slam this because I only do that once an hour, but we're coming up on the end of the show and I don't have a beer, so I'm going to sip out of my cross pistol shot glass. But yeah, that's why I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch a lot of sports. I'm just a football junkie, man. I used to watch basketball, but it's not the same game I watched as a kid. It's just not. Let's see. Colbert, yeah, got that figured out. They can stream an action figure and get more viewers. Just ask Nerdrotic. Yes, I thought that was beautiful. That was so funny when he did that up against Starfleet Academy. That was great. Jill also got hit for a screenshot. A screenshot? See, I'm doing watch parties, guys. I'm not doing... Martin has gone through so much hell with these fucking slideshows. It's not even funny. Pop Culture Minefield's been popped a lot for it, too. It's fucking stupid. I've never understood it. Which is a shame, because the soundtrack to Wet is good. Yeah, the soundtrack to Wet is awesome. And I have to turn it off every time, you know? U.S. agent. Yeah, that's... See, I said American agent, didn't I? I know it's agent, but I always forget the start of it, you know? And by the way, U.S. agent did nothing wrong. I'm going to go Martin here. He always says the Green Goblin did nothing wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, U.S. agent did nothing wrong, boys and girls. Did nothing wrong. Let's see. Vince says, was just going to ask which league was owned by Vince McMahon. Didn't need the whole background story. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm just telling you, that's why you watch the UFL, because they try and do some things a little different than the NFL. Matter of fact, and it gets implemented in the NFL eventually. The kickoff rules they have now, where the kicker kicks it and both lines are on the other side of the field at the 45 and the 35, and they have to kick it in a certain zone, the dynamic kickoff, that came from the UFL. They implement a lot of stuff that they do in that league. If it works, they use it. Let's see. Speaking of low views, Saturday Night Live UK gets terrible views, 200K at best. Saturday Night Live UK. Now, let me ask you this: Read by Nature, is it our Saturday Night Live broadcast from Peacock, from NBC, or is this a United Kingdom version of it? I don't know. I have no clue. That's something I don't know about. But anyway, okay. We are coming up to the end, boys and girls. We're coming up on 2 hours. Anything else you guys want to talk about tonight? I think he did say something about Afroman court clips. Let's see if we can find it. See if we can find videos. That's after the verdict. Afroman trial was crazy. Okay, this is 17 minutes long, and it's my boy Most Critical. Let me get to the clips part of it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Read by Nature says it's a new show. Lorne is still producer though, fronted by a bunch of bland-looking corporate nobodies. Okay, but it's a UK version, is what I'm hearing. Is that correct? Yes, the Afroman court clips and the music videos. They are hilarious. Well, I'm not going to play the music videos. You know better than that. But let's check out what's going on here. Let's see. Hang on. Guys, hang on. Let's get rid of the music. And let's try it out and see what happens. What in the hell? Okay, hang on. What is this? Oh, this has got to be his body cam shit, right? Lemon pound cake? What the fuck? Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Did I just say it? Say it again.
Yeah, there you go. I said.
God damn it. I swear to God, I thought I fucking shared the sound. Hang on. We'll go back. I will play everything over again. I promise you won't miss a thing. God damn. I thought I shared the sound. Okay. Am I still audible? Let's check all this out now. Am I still audible? Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my God. Can you hear me? Okay. Now, let's go back to the first clip. God. Here we go. Here we go. Did I say it again? I just said it again. I swear to God, you can't get away from it. You just can't.
Yeah, there you go. I said.
The greatest snap cadence of all time. Are you telling me you can't hear me now, Martin? Are you serious? Have you tried switching your setup to a string and a cup? Stop it! Quit fucking with me. Can you? Vince says he can hear me. I see microphone movement on my screen. Stop it, Martin, you goon. The international goon, that is. Hang on. Here we go.
Court cases ever broadcast.
In my opinion, I fucked his wife doggy style. He said it like they were facts.
I don't know how the jury just didn't erupt into laughter numerous times throughout this case.
Check this out, man. This is too good.
Again, so like, will you repair my doors? Over 9 million views. Lemon pound cake is probably gonna start charting on fucking Billboard at this point. This one's going nuclear right now. And it's in part a large thanks to these officers being.
This makes it easy for me to find it though. Because it's got the most interactions.
They never should have came to my house in the first place. Fact. If they hadn't came to my house, they wouldn't have put themselves on the video camera and in my music career. All of this is their fact. All of this is their fault, and they have.
Well, Martin, you need to check your side because it looks like I'm getting out.
You are the predators and the victim at the same time.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you.
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech. After they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
Amen. All right.
Afroman spinning truth. Oh boy, what do we got here? Looks like it might be one of the cops. I don't know. Let's see.
Some of the highlight moments here from the court case.
So you're claiming that is the defamation with your wife?
Mr. Walter.
You're solely being painted in a false light due to Mr. Walters saying he had sex with your wife.
Mr. Walters does have sex with his wife. Mr. Foreman doesn't.
Good catch on that.
Yeah.
So you're claiming that is the defamation statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
Fucking plot twist of the century. Game of Thrones writers could never. The subversion of my expectations during this segment cannot be overstated.
This is too much, man. Hang on. Oh, God. They tease me. They tease me. There we go.
So now he's on stand, and it only gets worse from here. It looks like he starts to get angry at his wife about the claim.
Wait, you don't know?
Real American hero we didn't know we needed, huh? Low spec?
No,
Yes.
I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know.
I've been with that woman since middle school.
I know.
I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of? Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
Ask your client.
He thought he was playing chess, but he was actually just playing with his own butthole.
Hang on, I got to read what Low Spec's saying over here. I did an Afroman short. It was epic trial. The real American hero we didn't know we needed. Hilarious. I don't know. Ha ha ha. Just ruined his defamation case. Yeah, I watched this. It's just I didn't know it was that big a deal, but I'm enjoying showing it now. Hang on. Oh my God! Tell me this is not the wife. Tell me this is not the wife. Oh my God! No.
It was mind-boggling.
She raided my house. She disconnected my camera. Then she went down on my spouse. I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna get hit for the music.
She's gonna eat your wife's
As you can probably gather from the song here, this is an officer involved in the raid. Her name is Lisa. According to Afroman, she even disconnected one of his surveillance cameras.
Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Just feeling sorry for herself. Hang on, we're gonna get them all. That's in Charlie's video here. Hang on, let's keep going.
Ridiculous. They play the whole song too. They sit her right there like it's a fucking Fine Bros React segment.
That's too good. Low Spec says that's Lick'em Low Lisa for 13 minutes in the courtroom. That's awesome. Oh my God. Lick'em Low Lisa. Shit. You know what? Not many guys can get revenge like this. This is pretty fucking good, isn't it? It's epic. There we go.
And then it pans to Afroman. Somebody give this cameraman a raise. That
like he owns the place, right? Uh-oh. What we got going here? That's probably his music. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Did I say it again? Come on, Joe, you got to stop saying it, man.
Yeah, there you go. I said,
officers and put a bigger spotlight on it.
Sean, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times.
You were
received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
Okay. And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but you'd have to ask him that question.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play what's marked. Stop it there. So you've seen Exhibit D, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You would admit that's you with the glasses walking by the lemon pound cake on the counter?
Yes.
To be honest, this is probably the best promo any artist could ever hope for.
Let me see what else we got here. See if we've got any other clips in this thing here. Oh shit, the judge. Here we go. Whoa, wait. Here we go. Let's check in with Low Spec real quick. He says, Afroman's response at the end is a win for America. We still have freedom of speech. Not a win for him, but a win for America. American flags. It's at the end of my Afroman Rumble short. Okay. If it's not on here, I will go find it, buddy.
The lemon pound cake. Afroman won. The First Amendment won.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed. So the matter will be concluded with defense verdicts. Thank you, Mr. Klingler. Thank you, Mr. Osborne. Thank you to the court staff and the Sheriff's Department for security in the building. And we'll go ahead and stand in adjournment.
You love to see that right there.
Let's see. Let's see if he's got what you're talking about at the end. No, it's just Charlie going on. Okay. So we need to go find my man Short. And by the way, if you're wondering where he's at, he's on my list. I follow him. I just have to find it. And he's not live right now, so it's going to be a little harder for me to find because I find a lot. I follow a lot. There he is. Low Spec, Linux Gaming. Shorts. And let's see. Where is the Afroman one? How often do you put these out? Oh, there. Here we go. Hang on. How long is this? We'll just let it play. You okay with this, Low Spec? I hope you are. You know I love you, man. Hang on. A little promotion for Low Spec Linux Gaming on Rumble. Let's see what's going on with this here. I don't hear any volume on this thing. Oh, it's muted. Here we go. Okay. Go ahead and turn it up and play.
Cops raid Afroman's house for bullshit reasons.
Oh,
they steal money and break his door, fuck his house up. No criminality found whatsoever. No charges at all pressed on Afroman.
He said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
Got to give him a like.
We all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question. You said we don't know.
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch. Yeah, that's why I fucked his wife and got filthy rich.
I'm gonna get nailed for this. I know.
And police officers that violate my home, steal my money, should not be allowed to sue me. I didn't win. America won. America still has freedom of speech. It's still for the people, by the people.
Afroman becoming emotional there as he says this fight was bigger than him.
For those of you on the YouTube side,
all right,
going into this new year,
the trial of the century, the Afroman, boys and girls, brought to you by Low Spec Linux Gaming. I'm not muting it, dude. If they want me to friggin', they'll tell me what parts they want me to friggin' nuke. I'll take care of it. Ain't no big deal. The judge is a bit shady too. A juror gave the interview, and the judge talked disparagingly about Afroman. Okay. Well, listen, guys, we've gone a little bit over, but I mean, this is a chat-driven stream. You tell me you want to see something, I got to show it, right? I mean, that's kind of got to be the way it is. Vince, do me a favor. This is your cue. I'm starting to wrap up the show. Get your slogan in there. Boys and girls, it is time to move on for tonight. Let's see. After the stream, listen to some of the music videos. Oh, my God. I'm sure they're hilarious, bro. I am sure they are. Okay, boys and girls, let me let you know what's going on with the channel. First of all, don't forget, I want you guys, if you want to support the channel, I want you guys to go ahead and go to joesatmosphere.com. Okay, you go there and you will find all of my my schedule on YouTube. If you want to order a commission, I do pencil sketch portraits. I've also decided if you guys want me to make you a comic book character, I will do the digital work and send it to you digitally, whatever you want to do. Just get with me in an email. The price for that's going to be on a case-to-case basis because, you know, you got to put in a lot more work doing that. But if you want a commission, I do pencil sketch portraits. I'm really good at them. You'll see all about that on the website. That's what I do outside of my regular job. So go check that out. And by the way, we're past 2 hours, so I'm going to slam the rest of this. Cheers, boys and girls. Love me some Jack Daniels. Okay. Also, if you want to see the behind-the-scenes stuff on the Privateer, man, I can't wait for you guys to see this when it's finished. But I'm realizing why they have teams of guys doing this stuff. It is tough work. It's a lot of work. But you know, if you got a story good enough, you need to go ahead and do it. If you have the talent level to do it, you should do it. I'm enjoying doing it, and I show it to you on a weekly basis when I'm not that busy. I've been busy lately, but we'll get back to it as soon as possible. But everything behind the scenes, Privateer, and announcements about the shows and stuff is on Subscribestar. You can see all the written word for $1, all the plots for the books, the origin stories of the characters, and you can see all the artwork for $5. All the plots for the pages, all the character sketches, and all that stuff. You can check it all out over on my Subscribestar, Joe's Atmosphere. I'm Joe's Atmosphere everywhere, guys. That's how you find me. Okay, Joe's Atmosphere with an F instead of a PH. It's very simple, all one word, no apostrophe on Joe's. Okay, and then, of course, don't forget, if you want to check out the 0 issue of the Privateer, you can find that on Atmosphere Comics, spelled with an F, not a PH, Atmosphere Comics on Amazon Kindles. You can check it out there. It's a whole $1. I don't know if you guys can afford it. Not sure. But anyway, you guys go check it out. For as far as the streaming schedule goes, you know, you're watching Chillin' in the Club 25. I hope you had a good time tonight, guys. I had a good time bringing it to you. And next week, I think we're going to try and do the Brothers Hack the Matrix, but we'll see. I mean, I've got a lot going on, guys. I mean, Mom just got out of rehab, and we're fixing to move her to an apartment, so I've got my boat is loaded. But if I can put the show together for me and Danny, then we will go ahead and do the Brothers Hack the Matrix. If not, then we will have another episode of Chillin' at the Club. Look forward to either one next Sunday at 6 o'clock. I'm going to hold this time frame firm with something. Okay. So look forward to seeing you guys next week, this same time, this same Spider-Man channel. That's right. Not Batman, not Bat channel, Spider channel. Okay. Next time you'll see me tomorrow morning. Military Monday, boys and girls. We do it 10 a.m. Central Time every Monday. Gary is the host, and he was a combat medic. I was a military policeman, and of course, Pope was a Marine. And Martin and Anima also chime in. And this week, we're going to be doing Proof of Life. It's Russell Crowe week. And when we say week, he has a birthday this week. So that's the guy he chose to cover this week. It's Russell Crowe and Meg Ryan in Proof of Life this Monday on Military Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then, of course, at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time to head over to That 70s Rock Fans channel, and we're going to be doing That 70s Action Fan. show with The Seawolves, a movie with Gregory Peck and Roger Moore, David Niven, and several others. You guys come check it out. We're going to be talking about that great classic movie this Monday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on that 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, you're over to my channel at 6:30 p.m. Central Time after I eat dinner, so we can get to some DC Universe Online. That's right. It's the last Monday of the month, and me, Lunatic, and maybe Knock, if he's available. Sometimes he's not. But if he is available, he'll come running with us doing some DC Universe Online. My favorite video game ever. We play it once a month on the last Monday of the month, every time on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails. And then it's over to Pop Culture Minefields channel again on Wednesday afternoon matinee. And this Wednesday afternoon, we're going to do Noah, the movie about the Great Flood and all the animals 2 by 2 going into the ark, built by Russell Crowe's version of Noah. You guys come check it out this Wednesday on Wednesday afternoon matinee on Pop Culture Minefields channel at 3 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, at 5:30 p.m. Central Time Wednesday, it's time for State of the Atmosphere, my favorite show of the week, where we give you the pop culture update, including the April movies, a review of Monarch, and the Sydney Sweeney spot. You know we got to check out on things going on with America's Girlfriend. Every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, we come to you to bring you the goodness that is pop culture. So don't forget, 5:30 p.m. Central Time for State of the Atmosphere. And then Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, it's time for Sketching the Privateer. The story of America's pirate patriot brought to life on my iPad and on my drawing board. You guys come check it out every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time on my channel. And then at 8 p.m. Central Time, it's time to head over Pop Culture Minefields channel for Martin, who's in the chat tonight, Knock, and Gary, or excuse me, I was about to say Gary, he owns the channel. John Das Wolfen on Gaming Night with John. He decided he wanted to try and play Baldur's Gate in a party with Knock and Martin. Watch the hilarity ensue every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. You guys go check it out. They're having a lot of fun doing that on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then it's right back around. Well, actually, let me think. Yeah, next Saturday is the big night. We're going to have another watch party this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to show you one of my favorite movies ever that never gets talked about by a famous director. You know a lot of his movies. The Untouchables got Sean Connery his long sought after Academy Award. You've seen a lot of this guy's movies, man. He's really, really a great director. And this is one of his earliest films. It's called The Fury, and it stars Amy Irving and Kirk Douglas and several others, including John Cassavetes as the bad guy, who is just totally awesome in it. Believe Charles, is that Charles Durning that's in it? It may be Charles Durning. I'm not sure. But anyway, you guys come check it out. We're going to watch the movie and on a Cosme room, and we will be commenting on it here on YouTube. So you guys come watch the movie with us this Saturday coming up at 7 p.m. Central Time, The Fury. And we'll have a couple of movies that Knock and John want to watch. And you guys, I'll put up a poll after the show to decide what's going to be shown in 2 weeks after that. I do it every 2 weeks because shout out to Pacific 414. When Mom was in the hospital 5 weeks ago, actually more than 5 weeks ago, it was months ago. I really enjoyed Star Trek: The Motion Picture for the first time in a long time on his watch party, and he does it every 2 weeks. So I'm doing it in the gap. So you guys come check it out. This Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time, The Fury, one of the greatest movies you'll ever see. It's fantastic. It really is. And nobody ever talks about this one. I'm trying to bring you stuff that nobody ever talks about. So you guys come check it out. And then it'll be right back around to either The Brothers Hack the Matrix or Chillin' at the Club on Sunday night. So let's check in with the chat one more time. I'm seeing a lot of stuff in here, but most of it is links that my good man Vince from across the pond always gives us, and he tells you, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great weekend. And Vince says, there you go. Appreciate you, man. He also says, like, share, and comment and subscribe. We all want you to do that. Help out your favorite YouTubers and do it. And of course, the soundtrack of the show, when I remember to turn it on, because, you know, it's hard for me to remember to even turn a mic on, apparently. Sharkin' for Pearls, available on all your favorite music platforms. And let's see what else. Martin says the Green Goblin did nothing wrong. And he also says, gotta go. My planet needs me. And let's see. Vince says she was going to be to rehab, but then she got high. Yeah, nice. 2 Bonds in one movie. I don't know if my system can take that. Yeah, I know, Vince. And you know what? We may have to introduce the world to James Bond. I mean, I really think that us James Bond nuts are the minority in the world. The watch parties may have to become my favorite Bond movies. Might have to do that at some point. Yes, Charles Durning is in The Fury. Yeah, he's the guy that's running the place that Amy Irving's character goes to. Okay, boys and girls, that's it for tonight. Thanks for being here. Support the channel any way you can. Spread the word so we can get some subscribers. The subscriber, trying to get them now, being a live channel, is tough. I don't know what they did to the algorithm, but I get them very rarely. I can't do videos right now. Maybe in a couple of months I'll be able to do more of them, but right now I can't. So it's a slog. Spread the word. Let people know to come hang out with us. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday starts on Sunday night every week on Joe's Atmospheres channel. We'll see you next time on Easter Sunday. See you.